candidates of Nigeria presidential election for 2023. The four major candidates, Atiku, Tinubu, Kwankwaso, and Peter Obi. We all know that these are the four major candidates, but there are other ones. But in this video, we are going to talk about these four major candidates. So we'll start from Atiku. Atiku in this presidential race, why many people said that Atiku is not fit for this race to become the next Nigeria president is because of his past record. He was the vice president to Obasanjo before, but Obasanjo did not give a good record about him. Up to now, Obasanjo is still saying that no one should vote Atiku. That if we vote Atiku, what he will do will be very, very bad. That the Nigerians have to be very careful about Atiku. He once said that the time he was his vice president, that the money that Atiku embezzled from Nigeria, the money will feed the whole Nigeria for 10 years. Said Atiku embezzled so much money, and still he's still coming back to come around for presidency, to become the next Nigeria president. This is not the first time he's running for this presidency. Last time that he contests to become president with the present president, they asked him, what will you do if you become the president of Nigeria? He said he will enrich himself and his friend and his family and those that are around him. I think people talked to him that what he said is very bad. Since he come back now to contest, he never mentioned such again. So somebody that have said such a thing, even though he's not saying it right now, this is something that is already in the back of his mind, that when he get there, this is what he will do. He will not care to face the problem that in Nigeria are facing right now. Second thing that Obasanjo said about him, and I've seen so many videos where they're talking about it, that he privatized so many Nigeria companies the time he was vice president to Obasanjo. All those companies that he privatized, none of them is working right now. None of them is working. None of those companies are working right now. And he said in his you are welcome. Amede Kitchen, you are welcome. He said in his last campaign that when he becomes the president of Nigeria, he will privatize the NNPC, the Nigeria Petroleum Company. This is the only thing that Nigeria have right now. Despite it's not working very well. Instead to come and try to see how this thing will work, he said he want to privatize it. And once he sell it, Nigeria is finished. So with all these plans that he have, I think, to me, Nigeria should not risk to vote for him to become the next Nigeria president. That is my own opinion. You can leave your own opinion in the comment section. With all these things around him that he have in his mind, although the campaign just started, let's see what he will say in his campaign. It's only Dino Melaye that is campaigning for him now, as some others. But Dino Melaye is main person who is campaigning for him right now because they are in the same party. Dino Melaye said Atiku is the only person that can solve the problem of Nigeria. He did not even say that he's the only one that will solve the problem of Nigeria. He said he's the only one that can unite Nigeria. Although unity is important, but somebody who wants to unite the nation, who wants to unite the whole Nigeria, I think he will first unite the party that is coming from. Right now, as we speak, and everybody know that there's a big problem in PDP, in the party where he is leading. He have not been able to unite all the members of PDP. There's a big problem unsolved in PDP right now. Atiku and Wike, they are not in good terms as we are speaking. And Atiku was counting on Wike to win the state of Wike for him. If they cannot fix that problem, automatically Atiku have lost Port Harcourt State. If they cannot solve the problem between him and Wike, and so many other members of PDP. There's one PDP candidate that said he will remain in PDP, but he will campaign for other party. He will campaign for Labour Party because maybe himself have analyzed what I'm just saying, see the mindset of Atiku, that Atiku cannot deliver. And with the plan that Atiku have, it will make the condition of Nigeria to be worse than what we are experiencing now. He said that what we need now is not party. Any reasonable Nigerian should don't talk about party right now. They should look among the candidates who is fit, who is capable to face the problem that the Nigerians have right now. Any person that can face the problem that the Nigerians have right now can also be able to unite the country. Because when you face the problem that is causing this disunity, automatically you have united the nation. This is what I think, that it's only the person that can solve the problem that Nigeria have right now. That is the person that can also unite Nigeria as it stands right now. Dino Melaye was also saying that Atiku, he married from all the major tribes in Nigeria. He married from Yoruba, he married from Igbo, he married from the Hausa. So with this marriage and becoming the president of Nigeria is two different things. Two different things entirely. You cannot say because he married from all the tribe, because of that he can unite Nigeria. He have married from all the tribe that since I've been running for presidency, being the leader of his party, he did not unite anything. So it's not, that is not what we will use as a campaign. That Atiku will do well if he become the president of Nigeria. With all this thing that is around him, what he have said, that he will, if he become the president, he will enrich himself with all the money that he have stolen. He have embezzled the time he was vice president. Now he's still saying that it's coming back to steal more, where all Nigerians are suffering. I think Nigeria should wise up. Normally, Atiku is not supposed to even have one single vote. If Nigeria are really reasoning. Because what is causing this thing, the people around him and the people in the party who know they will benefit directly from him, they are the people that will be using money to bribe people to vote for him for their own selfish interests. Those people did not know that these people are doing this thing for their own selfish interest. The time he will become the president, where they will be sharing money, you will not be there, you will be suffering. They only give you, at least if they give too much, now it will be 50,000. Where that I know they cannot even give up to 50,000. They'll be giving 10,000, 20,000, 5,000. You will sell your life for 20,000. Then when they will go there, they will be sharing millions in dollars. It's what they will be sharing. When you have collect 20,000 naira, 20,000 naira is not up to $50. It's not up to $50 that you will collect to sell your life. Then when they enter the office, they will be using you. You'll be saying Shemo, 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 Shemo. The person that you are calling Shemo, you are respecting, clear road, clear road, clear road, clear road. is using your own money to oppress you. Your own money to oppress you because you know he have paid you peanut to enter that position. This is what they are doing. This is what they are doing. So for me, I pledge to all Nigeria to please not to allow that to happen. They should not take money from anybody. You have to by yourself look at all the candidates who is competent, who is good to solve the problem of Nigeria right now. Even the way I'm looking at Atiku, I know it's educated, but it's not so vibrant. Speaking. It's not so vibrant. So people should look very well before they vote. Atiku is not the right candidate, no matter how they will try to paint it. No matter how they will try to paint it in this campaign. I know in this campaign they will say a lot of things, try to see how they can package him, promise heaven and earth, which they will not do once he becomes the president of Nigeria, because he has said it already. And another thing is Atiku have already built paradise in Dubai with the money he embezzled before. He doesn't stay in Nigeria. It's not even sure that if he will become the president of Nigeria today, this is why he's saying that he will privatize everything, he will sell everything. He will even sell the whole Nigeria, because if he said the NNPC, the Nigeria Petroleum Company, he already said the whole nation, he already said the whole Nigeria. They will sell it and carry the money to Dubai and stay there. We're already talking from there with a live video, ruling Nigeria from Dubai. But that is a stupidness, that you would destroy your own country and go to other people that feast their own and stay there, where your own people are suffering. This is the same thing that is happening in his own state. I watched some interview as some woman, a journalist, said that since you become the vice president with all your position, you have not produced any person like you. You have not produced somebody that you can say this is the person, this person is doing well right now. It is Atiku that produced this person. Meaning Atiku is oppressing everybody from his state to be bowed down for him. And he make the statement where they ask him if Peter Obi will win the next presidential election, if Peter Obi will be the next president. He said yes, people are campaigning for Peter Obi here and there, but it's a social media campaign that all the people in the north, in his state, majority of them, they don't know anything about internet. That is the only few that know about internet. How can you open your mouth and say this with your position, with the money you have, the company, everything that you say you have, that you are running? You're supposed to develop your own state. You're supposed to develop your own, because this time is a digital time. We are not in digital world. You cannot be proud to say that the state that you come from, that nobody know about internet. That is a disgrace to you and to the state. You're saying it maybe to bring Peter Obi down, but you don't know indirectly he was disqualifying himself and bringing himself down. He was disqualifying himself and bringing himself down. Meaning you have not done anything for all the years that you stay as a vice president with all the money that you embezzled. You have not done anything for your state. Thirdly, right now is the one supplying generator, electric generator to Nigeria, is the one selling it. And Nigeria doesn't have electricity. How can somebody who is selling generator to make money will become the president and you expect that you will have light? You can even make light stop running so that you can continue to sell the generator to the whole Nigeria with all the money that will also be embezzling from every other things in Nigeria. That is wickedness. That is wickedness. This is what they are doing. The PDP and the APC have been doing. All the resources that is coming, all the money that is coming out from Nigeria, they are sharing it instead of to use it to develop the country. They will sit down together and share it. Everybody will be carrying their own to different sides from different foreign country to invest. When your own country is dying, is that not foolishness? If where you are carrying the money to go and invest, if they do the same thing, the place will not look attractive to you to go and invest. It will not look attractive to you to go and invest there. So I don't know why they don't think it this way. There are these people invest in their country, use their resources very well. This is why their country is attractive to invest. They put their security in place. That is why investment is secure in their own country. They know everything that those countries are doing to make sure their country is functioning very well. But they will not do it. Instead, the little they have, they will steal it and take it to this same country to go and invest. That is foolishness in the highest order. Recently, the ex-justice minister in China, they find him guilty of $16 million corruption. Now they have sentenced him to life imprisonment or sentenced him to death. So they don't play with their economy. They don't play with corruption. But here in Nigeria, look at all the ambassador cry that Atiku have embezzled too much money. This is not $16 million like they found from this China minister. Atiku have embezzled billions of dollars. Nothing happened. So many others. They have embezzled Nigeria money. Look at the former petroleum minister, that lady that went to UK, embezzled billions of dollars. Is right there in the UK, she's living a big life. Nigeria have not been able to bring her back to come and face justice for the money she embezzled, to give account. If you know she didn't embezzle any money, why did she run away? So these are the things that are happening. This is the thing that are happening. This is why Atiku is not the right candidate. It's not the right candidate for this 2023 election. Nigeria has seen enough. Let us wise up and vote for the right candidate. Use your mind. Check among the candidates. See the one that you think is competent to handle the affair of Nigeria. Now, this is about Atiku. So let's move to Tinubu. Let's talk about Tinubu. Tinubu was the ex-governor of Lagos State. Most Lagosians are saying that when he was the governor of Lagos State, he did well. He's the one that changed Lagos to what it is today. But many people have also come out to say, no, it is not true, to disqualify what they are saying. Whether it is true or not, but with the state of health of Tinubu right now, I did not say that he cannot run for presidency with the age that he said that his age is 70 years old. The age is still very good to run for presidency, but his health problem did not permit him to run for this presidency, despite people are saying that the age that is claiming is not his real age. Whether it's real age or not, to campaign for presidency, if his health is good, if he was so vibrant, just as he was when he was the governor of Lagos State, nobody will dispute it. I think he will be the best candidate for this race if he was still very strong as he was when he was the governor of Lagos State. But right now, his condition do not permit him to run. Normally, he could have bring out somebody. I'm just saying my own opinion. You can leave your own opinion in the comment section. He could have bring out trust person that he trusts and support him for the presidency, because they said that they have produced so many other people, maybe even the present governor of Lagos State, is loyal to him. Maybe he bring him out and support him to become the governor of Lagos State today, and so many others in different offices, competent and good to run for presidency. So he could have bring out one of those that he think if they sell it, Nigeria will buy it. And with his support, everything will go well. Since he's facing health challenge, I think this is what he's supposed to do. But right now, what I'm seeing and what I'm thinking is like the APC want to use him for the North to remain in power, because now it's only Shettima that they are seeing in every meeting. Tinubu cannot show up in any meeting. Look at last time they did NELEA conference. All the lawyers in Nigeria, they made conference and invite the candidates. Tinubu was not there, and the conference was held in Lagos. A stone thrown to Tinubu resident, but he couldn't make it because of his health challenge. I'm really sorry for him. I'm really sorry for him. So, because many people have talked good about him, that he have helped them. To me, I feel this is somebody that maybe have a good heart to help people, but his condition right now do not permit him. This is the only reason why I said Tinubu is not fit to become the next Nigeria president. Despite there are so many other rumors around him that he always practice godfatherism, that if you become the president of Nigeria, you will put everybody in his pocket like a dictator. But anything that he say is what everybody will do. And this is the same thing that he did in Lagos, and he was still, even when he left office as a governor. So he now stay behind and be controlling the whole Lagos up to date. So this is what I heard from different video on the internet. So if you know that this is true, you can still leave your own comment in the comment section. That if you become the president of Nigeria, the issue of godfatherism and Agberu, all Nigeria know what is Agberu. Like what happened last 2 weeks ago, that some group of people came out with the sticker of Tinubu and the actual governor of Lagos State and Shettima, forcing it on people, the keke riders, Danfo driver riders, that they must buy it and place it on their vehicles by force, whether they like it or not. So this kind of system, because when that happened, despite they try to deny it, and this is the rumor that have been going around Tinubu, that this is what he's doing, and the thing play out. So if you become the president of Nigeria, he can just print his picture and find some bad boys and say they will force the picture on everybody in Nigeria that everybody must buy it and gum it in their shirt, in their body, gum it on their shirt, gum it to their vehicle. Not that they will even give it for free, even his own picture that he will print out. Not that they will even give you for free to force you to gum it on your body or your vehicle. So they will sell it for you and also force you to gum it on your body. Maybe on a checking point, if you are not gumming it in your body, the police will arrest you. So this is another point. If this is true, it's another point that is enough for the Nigerians not to vote for Tinubu if they don't want to face this kind of oppression, because he will oppress everybody and put everybody in his pocket. Even the woman who worked under him as a deputy governor also said it, that Tinubu is a person that oppresses everybody, that nobody have a say, that he endured it when he was the deputy governor under Tinubu. He cannot continue with it to be in the same party with Tinubu, where only one person have a say, no another person have a say. Meaning Tinubu is the one controlling APC, oppressing everybody there. Everybody know how he even won the primary election. So those are things that the Nigerians should not toy with, because it is said that the stone that you see that is coming from far will not blind your eye. You will see it and dodge it, so that you will not blind your eye, because all these things are very clear and open right now for anyone to make his choice, for anyone to vote wisely. Because even today, all the presidential candidates came out, they met to sign a peaceful campaign because the campaign have started. Tinubu was not there because of his health problem. I don't know why. For me, I'm just saying that the family could have advised him to step down so that he can look after himself and rest. Because the way I'm seeing it, Tinubu needs rest. He was doing fine before this election thing started. But it's because of the moving up and down here and there, despite have not been able to be attending interviews, Alibert is making some other moves, which is very stressful to him due to his age and his health condition. So his health condition did not allow such stress. And this is just the beginning. The position that you are trying to face yourself is a position that you must stress yourself if you are really going there for the benefit of the people. Since right now he cannot even attend meetings, it's not active. So what make you think that he will be active when he become the president of Nigeria? I also think people that are around him, campaigning for him, selling him to Nigeria, they are selling him for their own selfish interests. For their own selfish interests, they don't mean good for him. They have tried all way around to make sure they package him to let Nigeria know that he's strong. When he come out, there are always two people beside him to guide him so that he will not fall. This is not mostly about his age. It's about his health condition. As I said before, I'm very sorry for his health condition. Nobody should mock him or something about his health condition, because sickness is something that can come to anyone, young or old. So it's depend on him to look at his health condition to say, I cannot handle such position for now. I know he really needs it. He wanted to make that history, to make that name. That he was the president of Nigeria. But for me, with his health condition, he cannot make it. Let us be sincere to ourselves. Even in the meeting, all the presidential candidates attend today to sign for the peaceful campaign. One of the candidates, Sowore, attacked Shettima, the vice president of Tinubu, that Shettima should not be sitting where other presidential candidates are sitting, because he's not the one running. And Tinubu should not be running behind, meaning running where they are not seeing him. He cannot come out to speak to the public. So this is what happened the time of the present president, Buhari. Most of the time, when they are looking for him to come and speak to the nation, he's nowhere to be found, because of was also facing health issue. But his own was a little bit better, that it was just ear problem. He was strong, he can walk very strong. When he come to speak, he can also speak good. But one thing that I noticed recently from Tinubu, anytime he come out to speak, he always speak off. And I think it's a result of his health problem also. He speak off. If you look at some of the videos, even his members and friends that are with him, when he starts talking off, they will be laughing. It is very obvious in the videos, which is very bad. They're supposed to comport themselves, no matter how, because they are the one who is packaging him. So you cannot also be mocking him in the public. All these things are happening. The whole Nigeria are seeing it. Those that are campaigning for him, selling him for Nigeria to become the Nigeria president, they are seeing it. They are still campaigning for him. So I don't know what they think and how they think that he can come there to fix the problem the Nigeria have right now. He cannot do anything. So Nigeria should please, don't cast any vote for Tinubu, because he cannot do anything unless it's Shetima that is campaigning for president. But if Shetima is the one to rule Nigeria, it's a big problem, because the story also around Shetima is not clear concerning the Boko Haram and all the killings that have been happening. So if Shetima rules Nigeria, it's another disaster. The killing and insecurity that you are seeing right now, it is just the beginning. So Nigeria should look at all this, and not to waste their vote on Shetima and Tinubu. The way they are forcing themselves to become the president of Nigeria by force. This is why the former president of Nigeria, Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, said Nigeria should wise up. They have to be careful to vote wisely. That any person who kills to become a leader or to become a president will continue to kill to remain in power. So all these people that are ready to kill, to do anything to become the leader of Nigeria, to become the president of Nigeria, if they become the president, they are also ready to continue to kill, to continue to oppress, to continue to do any kind of thing to remain in that power. All Nigerians should listen to that message that our former president, Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, have sent. This message is not a message to be toyed with. It's a message that need to put into consideration. And he know who he's talking about when he said this. It is very clear it's about Atiku and Tinubu. These two people, they are very desperate. Very, very desperate. They are ready to do anything to become the president of Nigeria. So any person that is desperate like this is not coming there for your own good. Because if they spend their money and buy everywhere, pay the INEC, pay every office, and make, so if they buy the position with their own money, so why they will care about you? Why would they care about you if they buy the position with their own money? So this is why Nigeria have to be very careful not to vote for these people, because their motive is not good. So let's talk about Kwankwaso. Kwankwaso, some people have been saying that he did well in his state as a governor. He's only popular in his state. They say that maybe he will do well if he become the president. I don't really know. But with level of popularity that is only popular in his state, I don't think he can make it. Even with the vice president that he chooses his running mate, he's not a popular person. Once he chooses the vice president, his running mate, I have not seen him come out to speak to Nigerians. I have not seen him. So that is another thing that I think Kwankwaso cannot make it. He can win his state, but he cannot win from other states. Then the fourth candidate is Peter Obi. To me, I don't know about you, this is the right candidate. With all that I have heard about him, despite that is what is they say that he did when he was president, when he was governor in the state. That is not enough. But from his campaign, from his what he has been saying, talking all the whole truth about Nigeria, that Nigeria have been in a sharing formula. Now he want to move Nigeria from a sharing formula to a producing formula, just like other countries are doing. It's not by stealing money, your own money, to go and invest in other places that are doing production formula. You go and help them to do production formula while you are running sharing formula to destroy your own country. So you have said so many things that it is left for the Nigerians to know the truth. To know the truth and vote wisely. This is the only person I've seen that he can do well as a president, both by acting, talking, in so many things. Because just to imagine, like Tinubu cannot attend any conference with his health condition right now. But Peter Obi can attend any conference and he will speak and defend Nigeria very well, because he knows what he wants, he know what the country wants, he know everything. He will not go there to go and compromise for his selfish interests. And this is what Atiku will do. This is what Tinubu will do. They will compromise things for their selfish interests. This money that they are gathering, I don't know where they are carrying it to. With their age right now, if it's too much, give them another 30 years to the age where they are right now. They will not be on this earth. So why doing all this wickedness, gathering all this money, heaping it in one place, while others are suffering? So I plead to all Nigeria to please give Peter Obi the chance. Vote for him, the whole Nigeria, no matter any party you are. This is not a bad party right now. It's about the solution. How solution will come to Nigeria. For what I have seen, Peter Obi will try, because it's not a saint. He will do more better than others, because I have seen in him that he's somebody with conscience. He's somebody with conscience. So let's vote him to fix Nigeria. Let's vote him to fix Nigeria, to make Nigeria work again. This is my own point of view. If you think you have your own opinion, please leave it in the comment section. Leave it in the comment section. So that we can discuss this together. Because when I see the comment section, the opinion from everyone, we can make this kind of discussion again to clarify things. But to me, I don't think there's any other thing to clarify. Peter Obi is the right candidate as it stands right now. As it stands right now, Peter Obi is the right candidate. If Nigerians want to tell themselves the truth, don't look whatsoever other candidates, other party they will sell to you, what they will say in their campaign. All those things they are saying is just in their mouth, but not in their heart. So only Peter Obi, I'm seeing that what he's saying in his mouth is also coming from his heart, because he is touching every problem that Nigeria has and how to fix them. But none other ones are doing otherwise. None of them. 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 So please, let us join hands together and vote for Peter Obi. I was very happy to see the massive turnout for his first campaign yesterday. as the campaign kickoff. It was very impressive to see that really the Nigerians know the truth. They know the truth. I know when others come out to make campaign, as they are making their own campaign with money, giving people, bribing people, there will still be crowd there. Anyone that will go to their campaign, maybe you take money to go and campaign there. And on election day, I'm pleading to all of you, don't cast your vote there. Don't sell your life for a peanut, because the least they will give to you will not be more than 10,000 to 20,000. And the people they are sending to come and give you this money, they have given them millions, billions. But those one will also come and give you peanuts to vote. And this is the same people that will be benefiting directly if these people become the president of Nigeria. These are the same people. They will come and fool you with peanuts to cast your vote there. Once they become the president, they become lion. Where they take all the offices, they become lion. No matter how you will cry, they will not listen. You know why they don't care? Why they don't face the road? They don't care for nothing to work, because they have enough money to live any kind of life they want to live. If they want to drive on the road, they have all kind of car that can pass any bad road. Even one of the cars spoiled there, you will remain inside the car there. They will go and bring another car to come and take him from there. You that have only one car that you are managing, if your own spoiled there, you will walk inside the bad road to go to your home as looking for money to come and fix your car again. So they don't lack anything. The even is good is bad. So long they have all the money to live the kind of life they want in their house. Even they are not using the government light. They have standby generator, because the resources of Nigeria belongs to them. They'll be fueling it 24 hours with your own money, living large while you are suffering. So don't let these people deceive you. If you want to be a part to enjoy the resources of Nigeria, vote for Peter Obi, so that everybody will enjoy the resources of Nigeria. The problem that we have right now of insecurity and other, all will be solved. Peter Obi become the president of Nigeria. I urge all of you to vote for Peter Obi as the next president of Nigeria. I urge all of you to vote for Peter Obi, because he's the only candidate as it stands right now that can make things to work for Nigeria. Atiku cannot do it. Tinubu cannot do it. Kwankwaso is not going to win. So the board right now, as I see it, is between Atiku, Tinubu, and Peter Obi. I was so happy the online election that they did recently for the whole Nigeria to vote online to see who is leading. Peter Obi won that election. That is to show that Peter Obi is leading. And that is the plain truth. But the problem is, with this, will Tinubu and Atiku allow this to happen? They will not use their money to go and corrupt the INEC and buy people to come and vote for them. Recently, it was exposed that from the governor of, I think the governor of Imo State or something, where they were registering fake people in the INEC system. So when they finish voting, they will pack all these people and give it to the candidates that they want him to win. They will count this fake registration. Even up to now, they have not come to show to the public that this problem have been fixed. They have wiped the fake names, the fake identity in the INEC system, because such a thing is something that they need to address. When they fix it, they have to fix it and show it to the public that the problem have been solved. Because Nigeria are good in one thing. When there is a problem, everybody will shout here and there. Later, people will remove their eye from there, while the thing still remain there. So this kind of issue is not something that they have to shout up and down and remove their eye from there. The Nigerians are always looking for the things that are trending. Once one thing is trending, everybody go there. Once they come down, they forget about it. They don't care if the problem is solved or not solved. Torture in the future, they don't care. They just remove their eye from there and looking for another latest trending news. This is supposed not to be. If there's one major issue that they know that will cause disaster in the front, that issue is supposed to be dealt with until it is clear that the problem is solved before moving to another. This is another area that they have to fix in Nigeria system. This is another area they have to fix. It is very, very important. Very, very important. And people have to be making videos for INEC not to accept bribe from any of these candidates to do rubbish. That is also very, very important. Also very, very important. And for Peter Obi to win on election day, they have to be Labour Party members in every polling unit, not even one or two. If they are one or two, they can bribe anyone. But if there are many in every polling unit, it will be very hard for that to happen. It will be very hard for that to happen. So Nigerians should please not to allow this to happen. They should please not allow this to happen. This is my own view concerning the 4 major candidates in this Nigeria presidential election. So you can leave your own opinion, your own takes in the comment section. As I've said before, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please do subscribe and press the notification button. Anytime we bring news to this channel, you will receive a notification and be a part of it. This is very, very important. Thank you, and see you in my next video.